This is a Htown Recordings presentation.
It's your girl, TONYA T, at the PigPen show. That's what's up. Check it out. It's your girl, TONYA T, at the PigPen show. That's what's up. Check it out. That's what's up. That's what's up. That's what's up. Check it out. At the PigPen show. At the PigPen show. TONYA T. At the PigPen show. That's what's up. It's your girl, TONYA T. At the PigPen show. That's what's up. Check it out. It's your girl, TONYA T, and we're on the PigPen show. That's what's up. Well, guys, I'm having a great time. I'm at a birthday party. We kicking it. Now, let me tell you who I got in the house. We're celebrating my boy, entertainment, radio personality, advocate, and more. I'm critical.
Yeah.
We got ClickTight Productions in the house. Give it to me. Woo! All right.
Yeah. Appreciate you for having me. You know what I'm saying? It's been many years. It's been since about 2015.
Oh, whoa, you really going back.
It's been since about 2015, since the last interview, that we sat down, for Htown recording, and this family, we go all the way back to 1998. You know what I'm saying? When me and Big Free first got together, you know what I'm saying, making things happen. The producer of three projects of mine. You feel what I'm saying? Yeah, 3 projects of mine, so it was a blessing, we came, together and made a lot of special things happen. You feel what I'm saying? That a lot of people that has been in the business have never been able to accomplish. You know what I'm saying? And, I was just grateful, just to be around, somebody that has been slept on, for many years. You know what I'm saying? His mama, used to let us get in the room and make all type of motherfucking noise. You know what I'm saying? She may holler at us and tell us, Sean, y'all need to cut that music down, or Sean, the food ready, y'all come and eat. You know what I'm saying? We miss her so much, you know what I'm saying? Because that what made us, you know what I'm saying? Being over there, you know what I'm saying, off Gulf Bank, just being in her presence, she showed so much love, you know what I'm saying, to me and anybody that came through there, so really that's where it all started from.
Yeah. Well, that's what's up. I really appreciate you telling me your journey, because that's what our fans and your fans want to hear. All right, well, that's what's up. Now, I have a couple of questions for you. Okay, well, still, happy birthday! It's your birthday. I want to thank you for supporting me and what I do. Being a really good friend. I share things on Facebook, about my business, about what I'm doing, about my singing. So I just want to thank you. I really appreciate that. Now, but get down to it. When I saw your Facebook, I saw ClickTight Productions Chronicle Volume 1. Okay, so you want to tell us about that?
Well, the Greenspoint Chronicles, it wasn't supposed to even be like a series. The Greenspoint Chronicles was really an album. It was an album. You know what I'm saying? So, but I knew just within that time it wasn't going to be enough to shed the light on Greenspoint. You know what I'm saying? And for that to be one of the most feared neighborhoods, you know what I'm saying, in the city, if not the most feared, you know, because of what was going on and what it has transpired. You know, so my thing was, you know, okay, since I'm not doing music no more, you know what I'm saying? I can go on ahead and put this, you know what I'm saying, in a series because so many different stories are able to be told, you know, within Greenspoint.
I'm talking about Phoenix North, Woodgate, Heritage Place, the townhomes, Greenhouse, Shadow Concord. Catch the 56, go on the other side, you got Carl Street, the Pines of Benmar, Sunlight, the Villages, Hollywood, Autumnwood, Summer Breeze, Skyway, a.k.a. Arbor Court, Imperial North, Masonsville, North Chase, Woodcliff, Stony Trail, Hot Wings, and Wake Forest Drive. Greens Road, coming from the GP. Imperial Valley, coming from the GP. Seminar, coming from the GP. Airline and Goodson, Greens Road, and IPV. Coming from the GP. Coming from the GP. Coming from the GP. Airline and Goodson, Greens Road, and IPV. Ain't nothing fake about it. Don't get it twisted. Don't make no mistake about it. Why is that? They might start ganking. Damn what you say, you better watch what you're thinking. Cause these fools will let it off. Play Queen Latifah real quick, then set it off. Yeah. Can you ask?
You know, so many different things in the Greenspoint have transpired. You know, we have made national news, you know, over and over again, you know, and that's why they came up with City Under Siege. Because of Greenspoint, you know, because of the crime rate has escalated, you know, and I remember as a little boy, you know what I'm saying, out Greens Road in the Imperial Valley. The police so hot, you know, but you got the OGs standing outside, they hustling, you know, and you got the helicopters and everything up, you know, and they shooting at the helicopters, you know, and that's something that we usually see on the movies. Right. You know what I'm saying? But to see this, you know what I'm saying, head on, you know, it was something, you know, special, you know, something that you was able to, like they say, get down and lay down. That was the type of shit that was going on. Get down and lay down. During that time, it was a lot of, you know, animosity between Acres Home and Greenspoint. You know, when we was in high school playing football, you know, we'll be in the locker room talking about each other. You know what I'm saying, and it'll get so intense, you know, and they'll start calling us Greenspoint pussies, you know, and we'll start calling them Acre Shakers, hubcap takers. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you know what I'm saying? You know, but you know, but all in all, you know, we all became as one. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, we all became as one. We, you know, and still today, you know what I'm saying? We still might crack those type of jokes, but it ain't nothing but love.
All right. That's what's up. So what I got for your next question is, what's going on now? I know you got a little things cooking. You told us about the Greenspoint Chronicles. So what else are you doing?
Well, we're working on the Greenspoint Chronicles, Square Biz, you know, so it's a lot of shit going on right now, you know, so they trying to get me in all of they movies and they series and all of that type of shit, you know, so we just really just gonna keep it pushing, you know, and try to create a lot of opportunities for the city, for our people, because one thing about it is that our people have so much talent, but in the city right now, it seems like it's a whole lot of gatekeeper type shit that's going on, that's stopping a lot of people from, reaching the levels that they supposed to, be at. Just wait till the show when we get ready to start March 27th, and every Thursday from there in, 7 p.m., say the Critical Show, the new co-host, Big Dog, you know what I'm saying?
All right. So what we want to know is, how can people follow you? What is your IG, Facebook?
My IG is Greenspoint Critical, all one word, Greenspoint Critical, or you can catch me, the Critical Show, every Thursday starting March 27th at 7 p.m. on IG and Facebook. You know what I'm saying? So yes. And we're definitely going to interview TONYA on the Critical Show. So y'all get ready for that shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna bring it to her. You know what I'm saying?
Well, that's what's up. I love that. Let's help each other. Let's network. You know what I'm saying?
And one thing that I love about you, you're not scared to get on the front line, and get in those folks' face, you know what I'm saying, whether it's at the Capitol building or whatever, and express your real feelings, you know what I'm saying, about the things that really need to be happening within the city, within the state. You know what I'm saying? So salute to you on that. Yeah. So you let the people know where they can find you at and what seat you hold. And we talking about freedom weed.
Okay. Well, I do so many things, I have my PigPen show. I also have my EP. I sing, and then I'm also into politics, Right. I fight for the people, and I really appreciate you telling me that, because I work hard, and I'm wondering if not to mean to cut you off, you be in pain and everything else, and you still be out there on the road. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Letting the people, you know what I'm saying? And that's what, man, and salute to you, because that's one thing that I know a lot of people, you know what I'm saying, on the outside don't know, that you be in a lot of pain, but you still get on them buses and you hit the road, to let people across the state of Texas, you know what I'm saying, know, exactly what it is, and salute to you on that. Well, thank you so much. I really appreciate that. Like he said, that's very true, So I'm feeling all right now. So I try to take that opportunity to do so, But it's times when I can't, you know what I'm saying? But I'ma still keep on striving. And I appreciate the salute. Thank you so much. Much love to you. Much love to Htown. That's where I started from. That's where it all started from. You know what I'm saying? Putting the pig in their face. What it say? Can you smell it? Yeah, can you smell it? Yeah, can you smell it? Yeah. Listen, I'm one of your big fans, Htown, right? Yeah. So you can find that on Htown Recordings on YouTube. Yeah. Go to playlist and you'll see everybody, even you, critical Htown. Let them know. Y'all can definitely find. It's a lot of stuff that y'all can find. You know what I'm saying? All you got to do is Google Htown or Google Critical. Y'all will be able to find out a catalog, a whole lot of shit that a lot of people don't even know about. Right. That we was way ahead of our time on. You know what I'm saying? And we still doing our shit. You know what I'm saying? Can't be stopped right now. And we, I wouldn't say we. I ain't gonna even mention that, but we middle age. You know what I'm saying? And we still able to make a lot of shit happen. Right, we were before our time, just like you said. And our stuff is still rocking, you know what I mean?
That's right. That's right.
We bam up together, you never know what's gonna happen, right?
Yeah.
And for life.
For life like a motherfucker, for real.
All right, that's what's up. Now, I have a special segment on my show, and it's called The Hot Seat, okay? And you're in it. You should feel it burning. Do you feel the fire? Do you feel fire?
You know what I'm saying? Shit, we can't feel nothing but the heat since we started. Shit. Straight up.
That's what's up. Check it out. Okay, so here's my question. Now, out of all of your accomplishments and advocacy, which experience will be the one you love the most? Okay, take the floor.
Man, that's a good question, because, by the grace of God, I've been able to put on for the city in different neighborhoods for the community. So I'm just blessed and I'm grateful that I was able to accomplish those things. So all of them are special to me, really. You know what I'm saying? Because when you out there and you do it for the community, you know what I'm saying? Whether it's feeding the community, whether it's clothing the community, whether it's going back to school. You know what I'm saying? Just to see the expression on the children's face, on the parents' face.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That means a lot. You know what I'm saying? So all of that's special to me. You know what I'm saying? And I don't do it for clout. I have never done it for clout or to try to get notoriety. I did it because coming from where I came from, we didn't have nobody doing those type of things. You know what I'm saying? So it means a lot to me. When we are able to make those type of things happen.
Well, you can make it happen. And thank you so much for what you do for the community. I mean, you're amazing, and, God gave you the grace to do this, You're listening to what He's telling you, and you make a move on it. And it's a lot of people who appreciate you.
I appreciate y'all. You know what I'm saying? Because this family, you know what I'm saying? 1998 to now is 2025. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot of history, behind me. You know what I'm saying? That a lot of people don't know about. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot of history. Behind me and B3, it's a lot of history that a lot of people don't know or never would understand. You know what I'm saying? But like I tell everybody, y'all had to be there.
All right, that's what's up.
You had to be there.
Speak the truth, okay? And fly, baby. I can't say what I really want to say.
You can say what you want to say. You can say what you want to say.
Okay.
People want the real shit. They don't want that watered down shit. They want the real shit. They want the real shit from my hand because we're showing our ass.
We're showing
since day one. Since day one. You know what I'm saying? And we're going to continue to show our ass, because ain't nobody coming like we coming.
All right. Well, that's what's up. Talk to you people, man. Let your fans know how you feel and why you're in this thing,
In 98, I started off as an artist. You know what I'm saying? His first artist. You know what I'm saying? Off his label. But during the time, you know what I'm saying? We get those royalty checks, you know what I'm saying, 50-50. You know what I'm saying? So, but just like I say, it's a blessing, to be involved with one person, for damn near the majority of my life. You know what I'm saying? Because I was 18 when I started fucking with B3.
Wow.
You know what I'm saying?
Goodness.
And now I'm and now I'm about to be 46 on Saturday. So from 18 to 46, those are a lot of motherfucking years. You know what I'm saying? And I done stuck by him and he done stuck by me when I was locked down, you know, and all that type of shit. You know, when niggas go to jail, niggas turn their back on you. He looked out for my baby and all that type of shit. You know what I'm saying? And I love that nigga forever for that. You know what I'm saying? So the bond is there for life. Yeah.
Well, that's what's up. All right. Well, thank you so much for coming to the PigPen show. You know, give us your journey. Give us your life. That's what you put out today, you know. And I really appreciate that, Critical.
Yeah, appreciate y'all. Hey, for real. We definitely appreciate y'all, you know what I'm saying, everything y'all do. You know, because artists need these type of platforms. You know what I'm saying? When I got out of the penitentiary in 99, 9601 radio station, you know what I'm saying? Hey, but that's a whole nother different story. We're going to catch y'all with that shit another time. You know what I'm saying? I'll be able to take y'all ass all the way back. You know what I'm saying? To give y'all some real history, because that's one thing that people don't do is give the real history. You know what I'm saying? So we have to salute, you know, the real history. KP, you know, RIP to KP, RIP to Sylvester Turner, you know, 2 Acres Home legends. You know what I'm saying? And I was a young boy. I was 18 when I first met, you know, Sylvester Turner. But again, that's a whole nother interview. So we're going to let y'all know about that shit.
Well, we got more info to come from I'm Critical.
Yeah.
ClickTight Productions. All right. Well, thank you for coming. And it's your girl. You know how we do it. TONYA T. And we're at the PigPen show. That's what's up. Check it out. Peace.
Yeah, man. Salute.
Second working hoe was hot. Stick to the script, hella props when I drop. Just keep the word. I deliver the rest. Avoiding protests, I move on for what it's worth. $1 million projects, who wanna stop it? Eliminate one of the most creators you know. Where your profit different from the rest. Live and direct, mic check, just the truth. Critical in full effect. Don't make me lash out, put my mask out, cut your ass out, put the lyrics flowing out my mouth, ain't no playing. So what you saying, who not able? Faithful to this pad and pen, internal table outlandish. Surely expanders, catching things. Rhyme slang, know my name for the 200. #1, show my fame, I'm here to you, man. Unforgettable, some terrible, unbearable, I'm skillable. What I do, I the beat till it burn. HTO gon' make this rap gang turn. What I do, I the beat till player Haitian, rules the nation. This in every hood that ain't with that occupation. Fighting inflation, designated #1, cause I never put on demonstrations. While you're holding your breath, I'm the O in the HTO. Who wanna know about this outlandish Spanish driver doing it like you go? Act like your ass know everything critical, obligatory to the max, my residuals. Deep in every angle, ain't no telling who out of bounds. Word get around, conversation bring click clacks out. Talk the talk and walk the walk in. Let's get it started, beg your pardon. Oh, you a fan? Oh, I'm the man. Soon to be a millionaire. That's a scatter sum, I'll take you there. Representing KPB3, I'm deep with the unfadable. Still the same, hell no, we ain't changed, been incredible. Quote me, unquote me, ass niggas, this what you yearn. Fix you like Midas to the highest degree, make it burn. What I do, run the beat till it burn. HTO gon' make this rap gang turn.
Hello, freaks. Don't see nothing but the green. Yeah. Hello, freaks. Maybe real fine. But see nothing but the green stuff in their eyes. Hello, freaks. Oh, hello, freaks. Maybe real fine. They may be real fine. But the green stuff in their eyes.
What's the deal? It's all about that dollar bill. Clydesdale on the major hunt for the skrill. Thinking I didn't know it, but you show it with that hood rat phobia. Come with some better skills. Stop begging on the crew. Who you screw? Can I get your sweet?
This is a AHAN Recordings presentation.